please join me in this affirmative prayer. As I allow myself to just reflect on this idea of oneness, not sameness, but oneness, a harmony of multiplicity, a tapestry of diversity. I see in the universe, in the world, in myself, everywhere I look, I recognize that all of this, every last drop of it, is one thing. And that one thing is God, that one thing is divine, that one thing is good. And in that oneness, there is not a sense of conformity to everything being the same, but instead there is an infinite possibility for everything to express something new at any given moment. And so I know that God is all there is, that it is all one thing, and that that one thing is good. And so what I invite is my unity with it, my connection to it, that authenticity that I've been afforded that allows me to be all that I am, and to know that that exactly as it is has already been divinely fashioned to fit perfectly into this marvelous work of art that is the creative expression of all life, that I have been a deliberate stroke of the artist's brush that has brought forth the highlight of the uniqueness that I bring into this image, this magnificent life, this world. And then as I do that, I recognize all around me that everything I see is also coming from that same creative, inspirative force, that thing that has said yes to itself so completely that it's just creating stuff and letting it be divine because that is its nature. And so I am in the nature of my divinity, recognizing my unity with all things, all living things, all non-living things, all of creation, all of it. I am one with it, and yet I am one of it, one in it. And so in that awareness, I speak my word now, knowing that my word has power, that as I know the truth, that it cultivates a feeling within me, and that that feeling speaks volumes more than the words could ever do. And so I draw in that feeling and allow that empowerment of my awareness, of my connection to the divine, to be fully present and front and center right now in my life. That I allow that empowerment not to invite me into a dynamic of superiority and inferiority or rightness and wrongness, but instead invites me into a dynamic of acceptance, of expression, of authenticity, and of the truth that is so divine in its nature that it can do nothing but create more good and more good and more good and more good still. And so what I know is that my presence in this world is a conscious presence, that I have taken responsibility and accountability to be conscious of who and what I am, and to seek to endeavor to know it more dearly, to know myself more clearly, to understand myself more lovingly, more divinely, more honestly than ever before. And in so doing, revealing the brilliance of that honest truth that lives all around me. Finding that which no longer serves me and denying it power, identifying that which inspires me and giving it my love and attention, and consciously choosing to be a member of humanity that is committed to my own growth, to the growth of our systems and our societies, to the growth of our communities, to the growth of our children, to the growth of our planet, and to the growth of goodwill and humanity to all. And it's good. And in its goodness, I just let it seep into my bones, marrow deep, to be an embodiment of this truth so completely that I already give thanks for the blessings that are yet to be. Even though they're not here, I can be grateful for their arrival when they come in this moment right now. And so I choose to do so. I choose to be grateful for everything that has ever been in my life and everything that will ever come into it, knowing that all of it is divine, and that all of it supports, nurtures, and absolutely thrusts me forward into this calling of being a spiritual human on this earth. And so I let that spirituality guide me and hold me dear to its heart as I have held it, knowing that that is where faith is made, in the trust that I place in myself, in the rest of humanity, and in the divine. And I give great, great thanks for my willingness to trust and have faith. And so I place that faith in the law by surrendering to it now, allowing myself to know that there is some greater yet to be that is seeking to express from the divine, and that I am just affording it my inspiration and my nurturement and my care and my commitment to its unfoldment. And as I do so, the universe commits to me that we are co-creating and bringing forth something powerful now. And in the mind of God, it's already done. In the mind of God, its power and presence has already existed, always existed, and will forever exist. And so it moves through me and as me in my life, because I have given it up unto the law, and the law brings forth the highest possible good that can be derived from it. It is unfolding it now. And so everything that happens from here forward is the unfoldment of that goodness revealing itself. I know it is already happening. It is already unfolding. And in the mind of God, it is already done. And therefore, I know that it is so. And so it is. Amen. It's live. The website is up. Go to onenessnt.org. That's onenessnt.org. And check it out today. There's so much to check out, and there's so much more content to come. And also, our Sunday services are up and running. So join us this coming Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on our Facebook page at facebook.com/onenessnt. So stay with us for 31 days of affirmative prayer, and we look forward to seeing you poking around our website and commenting in the comments section on our live broadcast this Sunday at 10 a.m.